Yo, what's good? And we are back with another episode of the Everything
Everything.
and Nothing podcast. It's myself, Jobs, and got K Chill in the building, waiting on
Wait,
KG
Chill.
and
Waiting on
LOL,
KG, waiting on Brielle.
and waiting on LOL Brielle. We got no theme song, but we working on it, and we ain't feel like we ain't feel like going on. Well, actually, Chill is actually on set, and the rest of us are at home.
Ironically, we're going to get this shit together one day. We're going to
Oh
either
my
be
goodness.
all in the same place, all on deck, one or the other.
All right, and I think we got Brielle in the building. Turn your phone to the side for us, Queen.
Turn your head to the side.
Oh
Why you
shit.
look? Why you look so angry?
Who me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Shit.
I don't know.
I'm going to
I
tell
don't see
you,
you angry.
you
we
look
learn
angry.
more about. We learning more and more about Brielle every week. I ran
Oh
into
my lord.
Brielle in the trap last week, Jobs.
Such
Oh
a
wow.
liar, too. He's
I
such a
ran
Wow.
into
liar.
her in the trap at the store in the
I'm not
hood.
surprised. I'm not
I was
surprised.
definitely in the hood, though. I was definitely in the hood, but he is a liar. I told him where I was going.
We was in the trap.
I was on my way to my grandma's assisted living.
We both look happy to see each other because we ain't think like somebody might rob the other one. I was like, oh, that's just Brielle. Fuck it, we safe.
Yo, I am trying to. Oh, that's what it is. Damn, I fucked that up. All right. I was trying to get rid of some shit so we could actually see you because the logos was covering you up there, Chill.
Yeah, that's
And I
all good. Nobody want to see me.
Well, I
We
know
all
I
right.
fixed it, but I erased the wrong shit, so I had to bring that shit back.
The fact that
Yo,
he is actually at Chicoya is blowing my mind
That's
right
fucking
now.
your head up, ain't it? I'm in this bitch. Where y'all at, man?
Nigga,
When we
what the
come swoop
fuck?
you, I'll come swoop you.
that's
I'll live stream it the whole drive to your house.
oh
Uh-huh.
my god, whatever, man. Don't get me involved in that shit, bro. Yo, how y'all doing though? How's life?
It's good. It's hectic, but it's good. It's a good kind of hectic, but it's good.
Yeah, things looking up on my end. You know, they said it was gonna be an overflow and surplus. So, you know what I'm saying? We on the way. You know what I'm saying? So everything looking up.
Oh,
Feeling
that's
like I'm
dope.
finally shaking that pandemic off me. Like fuck COVID.
Yo,
Period.
that,
Brody, I
yeah.
thought you was gonna come drink with me.
Nigga, I am in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, oh, shit. You can have that hot motherfucker. I just came back from that hot motherfucker. That's the hottest place on earth. Now y'all ain't know that Oklahoma was the hottest place on earth.
No, I did not. I had no clue.
I wasn't. It was pretty cool today. They had a little wind, so it was cool. It was sunny as fuck, but it was cool.
Yo, speaking of the COVID, man, that shit was some bullshit, man. Like, oh my
Poor
god.
thing. We glad you made it out of there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the first 2 days was pretty shitty. After that, it was more uncomfortable. You
Damn,
know,
I
I
forgot you just had that shit.
man, that's my second time too. The first time, easy peasy. I ain't had no symptoms, nothing. I just was COVID.
I ain't never catch that shit the whole time.
Oh
listen,
man,
you gotta quit letting these motherfuckers spit in your mouth. First off, that's the first
That's what it is.
What's the what's the job?
well you know
thing.
that is not happening.
Either you
That's
need to start or
nasty.
you need to stop. One of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Get some antibodies.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yes,
god,
sir.
man! This shit, working in the field that I work in is just par for the course. It was a lot of us that got this shit.
Mm.
That's fucked
I
up.
had it once in 2021 when it was
Yeah.
actually like COVID, like for real, like the one that was killing people. But it's like now it's just like get your
No, it's
card, do your
still
I
doing the
ain't
thing.
had
same thing. It just ain't getting the publicity that it got before.
right. I ain't never
What's
had
the
no
same
symptoms or
thing?
nothing
I ain't
like
know
that.
nobody died from it in a while.
Yeah, yeah. People still dying
Shit, I
from it.
know more. I know people that said it was like the flu. Then I know people who was out of work for a year. So like it
Really?
ran the gambit. Like people that was like literally in a what they call it hospice. Like so, it ran the gambit. Like
A
I
whole
talk shit.
year?
I talk shit about it, but I know that shit's serious though, cause Like I know people who literally I thought I wasn't never gonna see them at their job again. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, I know that shit man. You know, like that. Yeah, like I know some people. Like again, like, it's the same thing. You know, some people it don't really fuck with all that much, and some people, and it didn't matter whether you had the shot or not. Some people that had the shot was fucked up, and some people wasn't. You know,
y'all
some people that
vaccinated?
didn't.
Who all vaccinated in this clique? I ain't got that shit.
I got it.
I ain't getting that shit. Me and Brielle the only one unvaxxed.
I don't know why I
Me
got it
too.
because I don't be catching no
You
type
know,
of colds and
we
nothing
can't
like
hit the blunt. We can't hit the blunt with them no more.
that.
But
Hey,
that shit is a magnet for the virus. You gonna get worse.
hey,
Right.
fuck that. Jobs you get hit behind because I ain't never caught cold. So that's the motherfucker you can't go
Right.
behind.
I mean,
He
well,
got every
I'm not
He just
smoking
said
nothing
he
anyway,
just said
so
he
don't
got
worry
it
about
you
it.
twice.
got every dose of Moderna, Pfizer, Kozer,
Yeah.
Kaiser, and you still got
Johnson and
that shit twice.
Johnson.
Johnson
Leave
and
that.
Johnson,
Listen, when you see that
you
man
still
wine
caught
glass
that
there,
shit
leave your
twice.
wine
That's
glass
fucked up.
alone.
Meanwhile,
Don't
I'm
touch
sm-
that
I'm
wine glass.
I'm smoking blunts with niggas who got it. I'm going out of town. Me and my homie smoking the whole way. He got that shit. Like I'm talking about. Like I can't get that shit. Period.
That's
That
pretty
shit.
fucking gross, though, bro. That's
Knock on
nasty.
Listen, bro.
wood, right fucking now.
Yes,
I'm
that's
saying
nasty,
it's the
nigga.
truth. You know, light skinned people can't get that shit.
Respectfully. Respectfully though. Definitely superior.
Man,
Yo. All
but
right, so
I ain't light skinned, so I don't know why I ain't got it. You
let
know
me
what I'm
ask
saying?
y'all this. Okay, so the brat is pregnant at 48.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts?
I think she should have came fuck with her boy. You know what I'm saying? She want to get knocked up. I
You
mean,
could have paid a
good
nigga
enough
for that
year.
nut. You got all that money, you couldn't put a nigga on for a nut.
You know what I mean? Hey,
I mean, personally,
couple
on some real
cookouts.
shit, I done had females in the streets come up to me and try to get a nut, like
I'm
just
just
for a
saying.
baby. So I'm saying, like, the brat, you got money, you supposed to put a young man from the hood on, found you a young model looking nigga and got his nut, paid him about 10 racks, and had a baby with your woman. Instead, they want to
Tall.
pay the doctors that money. That's some bullshit.
I'm saying I'm tall. I got good skin. You know what I'm saying? Nice broad shoulders and shit.
Right.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's
Good.
cheating on her wife though. Like
KG would have did it.
I
that's
damn sure
cheating.
did it.
And I'd tell on you. I'd
The
snitch. I'm
wife could
telling
have
you.
been there. The wife could
Yeah.
have been supportive and helping the whole operation go down.
Rubbing the nigga's shoulders the
I
whole way.
would. Like if that's what I had to
Like,
do,
You motivated.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
doing
be
that
honest.
IVF.
My only
So
thing
you
is
did
that
it?
I think it's selfish to do at 48.
mm,
Extremely selfish.
I agree.
A, it's a very high risk pregnancy, but B,
for sure.
the average lifespan, I don't know, was like 74.
It just went up though.
It did? I thought that shit was
Yeah.
like 60 years,
But
60 something years old.
that's if you're lucky. You know, like you what if you die at
I
65?
mean, if it's
Right.
your first child, I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Now these niggas that just still be popping out kids at 50 is and they already got grown kids, it's like what the fuck you doing? But when it's your first kid and you've been trying, you feel me? Because also too, having money make a difference.
And make it
And like
easier. For sure.
having money makes a difference, but also too, I'm only 31 and my mother didn't make it to my 29th birthday. So it's like, do it matter really? It's like even if you're not old, my mom had me when she was 19 and she
Then
still didn't make it. So
you got to also look at the advancements medically now. Like, I mean, we're not the same. Like, I joke with my uncles all the time. I'll be 50 at the end of the year. I'm like, bruh, I'm not we're not our uncles at 50. You know what I'm saying? I still
yeah,
hoop.
it's
I
not the
still,
same 50.
like, I mean, you look at our uncles, our fathers and shit, like, they was a different 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, women with, medicine and and better doctors and better x-ray, everything fucking better. So, I mean, they could do that shit now. Like, it's still a
And
high
better
risk.
money.
But
Nigga,
why wait
you not
It's
hooping
now?
no
still a
more, man.
higher
Stop
risk.
it. You not hooping no more, man. Stop it.
Shit, I mean, because I tore my Achilles, but I'm saying I still fuck around with a little one on one or whatever. I ain't about to run no fools. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
My
yeah.
whole thing is like, why wait till now though? Like I feel like you had a nice span
Because
somewhere
she was
maybe like
kicking it,
5
man.
years ago.
She was kicking
2
it,
years
bruh.
ago.
She was trying. Brett thought she never could conceive. They've been trying since they've been together.
Okay.
Oh, so there you
Yeah,
go.
so yeah, she had been trying to conceive. I feel like her wife might have a kid or something like that, but I feel like she can't conceive anymore. But they both have been trying for a couple years now, but they just
Hey,
couldn't.
Hmm.
her wife got them buns though.
All right. I mean, that ass was
I got
fucking
that
hot.
wagon for
I was
sure,
like, yeah,
for
damn.
sure.
So I
I
mean,
get the
congrats
glass
to the
too, though.
brat, man. I
As a
congrats to the brat.
lesbian, I was jealous.
Congrats to the brat. All best wishes
Yeah,
and
I ain't hating on.
everything for the newborn, the new I mean, the new child. How you say it, the child to come. You know what I
Newborn,
mean?
yeah.
All blessings
Right,
to the brat,
safe
man.
delivery, all of that.
All that. Cheers to that.
Congratulations. Yeah, cheers to the baby. I be glad when people get to experience things that they thought wasn't possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what she do with her uterus, that's her business.
That's her
Well, I want to
business.
experience being rich.
And when you finally get it, I'm gonna clap for you too.
And you can do all
Man,
kind of shit when you rich. You get you a clown made. You could be at the house chilling, watching TV while your clown out here doing all this bullshit for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you
would
can
you
do
do
all kind
that?
of shit.
Would you do
Would,
that?
would I
No.
get a
Hell no.
clown?
Yeah.
Hell
Hey,
no.
hey, y'all ever seen that movie Duplicity with Michael Keaton? And he a general
Mm-mm.
contractor, and he get about 15 of him made.
No.
Man, hey, when I see that movie, it's like a dream. It's like an awesome dream. I wish I could do, but he
But
get
you
in
don't
trouble behind it.
experience nothing though. You get 15 clones and you yourself you haven't experienced anything. So it's just like why I get the clones if I don't experience nothing?
And I'm gonna say for real, like with my situation and my no disrespect to any of my guys if y'all watching this podcast, but like my skill level versus my crew skill level, like man, for sure, if I could have five of me, I mean I outwork these dudes every day. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hey, I'm out. This nigga said no disrespect, got the disrespect.
Let me
Right.
disrespect you though.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah. That means the disrespect is
if I could
pending.
have 5 to 10 of me, I'd be a multi fucking millionaire right now, for sure. For
I
sure,
said
for sure.
no disrespect, but with all disrespect, y'all sorry
fuck
to
y'all.
Now what I'm gonna do
Y'all niggas trash.
this week, just to show y'all, and we go live with Pete in a couple weeks. I'm gonna take pictures all week of these niggas. You're gonna see them on the phone. You're gonna see them drywall, mud and drywall with one hand like this. I mean, motherfucker, like the work ethic in these days is it's all this shit. I think we the last generation of just like I think we got like a perfect mixture of like the technology and the work ethic, man. But like I don't know, man. It's a sad state.
I don't know, because I see some lazy old people and I see some lazy young people. And then I see some young people that really, really fuck with their job and do a good
But to
job.
be honest, I feel like the old people that are lazy, they became lazy versus young people that are just already lazy. Like everything is
Ineptly
given to
lazy.
them. Like internet is ruining everybody. Your parents probably ruined you, and everything was given to you. You have so much access of just touching everything versus an old nigga that had to grind it out, and he just got lazy because the young niggas behind him ain't doing shit. So now he like,
That,
fuck it. If they ain't
that's
doing it, I
exactly.
ain't doing it. You know what
They
I'm
they
saying?
don't
So
they
it's a
never
little
seen the
different.
real grind, bro. They never seen the real grind.
Yeah,
Like
like really,
serious.
you ain't
Like
like they not grinding really. You know what I'm saying? Like
so you
as
remember
far as
like
I go, like after like maybe I probably go as young as 93, maybe. After that, like you're not
it's
really
a
like
wrap.
grinding.
So
After that,
they used to call us the microwave generation. Like we want everything like a microwave quick. These new kids is the fucking internet. That's quicker than the
they
microwave.
instant. They instant.
They want it
Everything instant.
instant. At least the
Yo,
microwave take 30
bruh,
seconds.
bruh. If
Yeah.
these new kids is fucked up, it's our
They want
generation.
that shit
Matter of
like
fact,
pow.
chill. These new kids is directly our responsibility. Our generation
Right.
raised these motherfuckers to be lazy.
I don't know, man. My
So
son, let me tell you,
so if when you but even at that when you gotta look at it like okay, you was like okay, well, my generation raised them to be lazy, but I don't really look at it like that. I look at it like your generation raised the generation that's under y'all to have things that y'all didn't have. We fucked up somewhere in between all that because it just was like y'all was okay. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to have some things that I didn't have, but motherfucking life started like speeding up, and it was just like everything kept coming so quick. So now you know what I'm saying, everybody that's behind me, they really like shit. We getting everything like right now.
Instant.
Like with me, like you know what I'm saying, like you saying like okay, I'm like almost 50, I'm 50, whatever. Okay, I'm only 33, so I still work hard. I still had to grind it out when I was a young nigga. I had to go get a summer job. I had to do all that. These that goddamn kids underneath me, they ain't doing none of that
Look,
shit. I have
look.
yet to hear about a summer program, summer job
None of that.
yet.
None of that. Look. My son just dropped his clothing line called "Doing Too Much," so I'm plugging him on the show. But check that out, "Doing Too Much" on the ground. But this speaks to what we talking about. So he been, he had football season, so he was busy with that. But he was working on his designs and everything all year. He was getting samples back that he didn't like. He was sending them back, get it remixed, boom, boom, boom. Make a long story short, the first hoodies dropped like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So bam, they lightweight taking off as far as what I see. Like I got people hitting me on in my DMs, like I need one of your son's hoodies, and he banged like 3, 4 of them at school every day, and he didn't like I mean, people didn't came to the house and got them like they going.
Right.
He tell my wife the other day like yeah, it's just moving a little too slow, mom. It's like boom, and I'm like you doing it, you know what I'm saying? You fucking doing it. Like what do you mean it's moving slow? Like shit, you know what I mean? Like anytime you order 50 hoodies and you already done sold 40 of them, like how slow, how much more faster?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like you got to keep grinding that shit. So like I think they don't have that.
I mean, but that's
It's
not
the
just your son though. Like that,
it's the internet, bruh,
no, every business does that. A business forecasts what they sales going. They're gonna project what their sales gonna be
for
for each
sure.
quarter, and he doing
But
the same thing.
but I always relate shit to me, especially with my kid. I'm like, bruh, I started K4 renovations. It might be a month. It might be 2 months in between big jobs. I might be putting toilets in for 2 weeks. I might get called to repair a gutter. You know what I'm saying? Like it was slow as fuck before I could just stop, turn that shit down and just only do kitchens and bathrooms. I did them for years before I did a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like so the shit take time. You gotta grind your way up. You know what I mean? Like it
But you know
ain't
that now. You didn't know that when you first started out. Like this generation be
true.
hustling. Or the kids that I am like, the kids I experience, like my kids, her friends, I just feel like they're able to hustle smarter than us. So every generation is like, nah, these new kids, but it's like, nah, these niggas learn how to make money from their bedroom on Instagram.
Oh, they
Facts.
They learn how
smart.
to get
They
paid on
smart how they
TikTok.
Facts.
they they
Like
hustles is they
The
hustles is
difference,
hustle
way
just different.
way
Yeah.
more technical than our
but the,
hustles ever
Yeah.
was.
it's not even that. I don't think older people don't give themselves the credit because y'all got to still factor in. It's it's easier. It's not they not no smarter than what y'all is. It's easier
For
because
sure.
now you have the internet now. So if I got 40 niggas telling me how to make money, what to do with my shit, where you didn't have it, y'all didn't have the internet. You just had to know that shit. Your granddad, your daddy, whoever had to teach you that shit, you had to go out there. You had to do a couple jobs in the hood, start your shit up. You didn't really. You might have found somebody in the hood that kind of knew something. You do a mentor type thing. But now you can get on internet and you can just listen to somebody tell you how to buy some homes, how to
I
start your
mean,
clothing line, how to
I
do X,
mean,
Y, and Z.
Yeah,
You're
but
not doing nothing.
most of them niggas they hustle is hustling niggas about lies. Like it'd be a
I mean,
million
that might be
motherfuckers to
true,
be in your
but
DM. Oh,
I take it more
I
like
could
a
turn
thing.
your Instagram
but
into
look, job. Look how
get you
look
verified, and them niggas
Right.
got 12
look,
followers themselves.
but
I
look
know,
at
but
they conditioning. Like KG, look at this. Like so, when my music was out, I would write rhymes all damn day. I had to take my notebook to the studio. We produce the song, record the song. It takes that from there, take it to go get it mastered. We take it to there, we go get CDs printed up. Now the CD come. The CD is in a fucking thing this long with a security tag on there, and it's in the stores for sale. That process took 4 or 5 months. Now these kids can record a song and that bitch out that night.
at
Yeah.
night.
This is how
Yes.
their life is. Their life is instantaneous. It's like
Yeah.
if anything take a day or two, that's what the fuck. Like why is it? Why does it take a day?
But what you don't realize though is that your son, what you saying is that basically your son is right. Because your son is realizing, you know what, I should be moving these quicker, and
Oh, for sure.
he got two options. He can quit and say fuck it, or he can figure out what it is that's not making those other 10 sell as quick as the first 40.
Right.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
So
to
he
me,
he a product of his generation though. You gotta be, you gotta be quicker on your feet now.
right. But at
not
the
to
same point in
mention,
time,
go ahead,
at
bro.
the same point in time, that's what I'm saying. That's where the internet come in because now I'm like, okay, so how can I sell these next 10? I got somebody over here telling me how to do the process, and maybe the first 40 I fucked up. I might have sold the first 40 even fucking wrong. So I got somebody that can tell me over the net in the next 15 minutes how I fucked up on the first 40 and how I can recover on the next 10. That's all that you get. It's so much of an advantage versus somebody 40 years ago that was trying to sell shirts or whatever, do lawn
Oh
care,
yeah,
whatever
for
the hell it
sure.
was.
But
You
look,
got so much of an advantage now.
But go
but
ahead,
look at it
Brielle.
this way too, though. Back then, if you had a dude that sold lemonade or sold t-shirts on your street, you buying them from him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's it. It wasn't no popularity. It wasn't no oversaturation. Like every generation got that struggle. So it's like it might be harder for him to sell his 10 because it's a nigga that's a little more popular on Instagram and they'd rather buy from him for the clout.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like every
Well,
generation got like their
it,
thing that work against them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
right.
got something against the
in
time.
his particular case, like I feel like they moving pretty fucking good for some brand new shit. But
Yeah.
I feel like that if he's doing 500 pieces of each design. Like he want limited so that they could become worth some money or something. These hoodies, by the way, is $100 or it's 60 now, but 100 in the stores. But and it's high quality. You got the same thread count as a
And that
Yeezy.
nigga
And
done sold 40 of them already.
listen, bruh,
Right.
this is what I'm trying to tell you. I have a feeling that if he sold 500 in a week, he wouldn't be happy with that shit.
But that's
Like
a
that's
good
not.
thing.
I'm the same way though. I'm the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I like because it sounds like he got a hustle, so he got a little more
Progression.
drive than a lot of other people because he ain't settling. I
Like
like
when
that.
Mhm.
you the people that are in love with the hustle are the ones that are successful.
Yeah,
It's
For
just
sure.
never enough.
For sure.
Cause he's
That's
still
why I
on
was
his
on.
climb. So once he hit his plateau, he might be like, all right, okay, I can
right.
relax. But right now, he's just trying to get it. Like,
I seriously doubt it though. Like he could probably sell 10,000 off the trunk next week and be like, bruh, I need to be selling 50.
Right. That's him.
how I am.
That's him
That's
for sure.
that's a good quality though. That's what rich people are made of right there.
So,
Yeah.
all right, we need to send a Brat Baby one. And then maybe we could get a
For
little
real.
hashtag
Drop
and
it
get
in
that
some
shit
PO
bubbling.
Hey,
boxes. For real.
Why the
hell
fuck you
yeah.
ain't say nothing earlier though, bro? I would have copped one from you.
You ain't. I've been advertising a little bit. Yeah,
Where?
I'd
Where?
have brought you one on the ground. You know,
Oh
on the
man, you
ground,
suck, bro. I stop it,
on the
man.
nigga
You
neck.
you suck, man.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna tell your son next time I come over there, man.
I
Your
definitely
old
wear one
man
on
is not doing
Instagram.
shit.
All right, all right. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let them know I got 3 more sales for you, son.
Absolutely. Yo,
Damn.
okay, so this grooving gorilla nigga, y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
Who?
The
The
big
grooving,
dancing nigga.
the big dude, the big dancing dude.
Dancing nigga.
You seen it before.
He a big
The
dancing nigga.
Yes.
Yeah.
dark
Yeah.
skin with the
Yeah.
locks. That
Yeah,
Oh, he be doing that.
straight his shoulders on the motherfucker. He just break out dancing.
just anywhere. He could be at
So,
Dog
Kim's
wow.
Chicken Wings and he'd just
oh my god, yeah.
Dog wow.
They got a
But they trying to
petition
ban you though.
to ban this nigga
From dancing.
from. I mean, it is
From
kind of
dancing,
coon.
bro.
Yes, it is kind of coony. I
All right,
will say
next
that.
subject.
It's disturbing.
How the fuck you gonna ban a nigga from dancing, bro?
Bro,
dancing.
this
What
nigga like
kind
six,
of Hunger Game shit is this we living in? What's going
bro,
on,
probably
man?
about
Bro, have
6'2"
you haven't
aggressive.
seen the videos though, bro?
I
It's
don't
low key.
care.
You guys. It's low key embarrassing.
Damn,
I
he
will say
not
that.
beating little kids up. He not
However, yes.
robbing people. He dancing, bro. You can't.
Dancing.
Let me tell y'all something real quick. Cause every time we talking some shit, put me on or something. I walk in one of my coworkers' house the other day. This is my little cousin. He married. I see his daughter run up. My goddaughter. He run up. She run up. So I grab her. They got music playing in the house. I grab her. We doing a little dance or whatever. And then boom, she go upstairs. And I seen his wife go upstairs first. So later on, he told me like, "Cuz I gotta thank you for the other day." I'm like, "What I do?" He's like, "When you came in and started dancing with the baby, that just put her whole attitude right, cause she was just getting ready to go off about some bullshit." And like, so I'm saying, That's why I've been telling y'all about spreading positivity and spreading love. It's like that shit is what the fuck is wrong with a nigga dancing at Kim's wings, bruh?
Bruh.
You
Like
I
too
don't get
It
it.
is
goddamn
annoying.
big to be
you
doing
got to
what
see the
you're doing.
videos first, bruh.
That's what's wrong.
Right?
You your opinion is not gonna change when you see him. He cringy and he annoying, but
So
he
when
ain't
he
about
go
to do
viral,
it.
they're gonna be begging that nigga to come up there and eat some wings and dance.
No, he's went
No, fuck
viral a lot
no,
of times, bruh.
fuck no.
That's why they trying to ban the nigga.
If I know he gonna be at the chicken spot,
I'm
I
not
don't even
going.
want to go to the chicken spot
I don't.
because I don't want to walk in here and you swaying your goddamn shoulders and you goddamn 6'2", 380.
Yeah,
Oh shit, that's
yeah,
a big boy.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is a big motherfucker, man.
It's
That's a
like it's
big
like
boy,
a
man.
black Schwarzenegger dancing.
I'm straight. I
Yeah,
don't
it
want to do
just
that shit.
it's an
And I'm
What
not
about
knocking you
uncomfortable
for doing it. If
situation,
that's
bro.
your thing, then cool. Go to the club and do that.
okay? So the
Don't
complete
be out here in the common area doing
so
that shit.
so here we go. Here we go. My classmate Eric Hudson from high school and junior high was just all over fucking Good Morning America and every news channel for dancing in front of Cleveland Clinic. So I'm saying he's spreading love, spreading
And he get
positivity.
paid. He get
Hey,
paid for that.
he got you.
Is
I
the
mean,
nigga two? Is the nigga 6'2", 360? That's all I need to know.
I'm
He ain't
six
even that
two,
tall.
220. I'm about to
I ain't
liven
ask
this
you what you look.
podcast up
I asked
right
you
now.
is the
Fuck.
boy
No,
six
don't, don't, don't,
two.
don't, don't. Come on, bro. No.
And, hey, fuck up.
You
Man,
see how all y'all laughing and having a smiling right now?
see now,
Damn, man.
I don't even want to go to the spot no more. we
I'm
had
But
saying
that.
all
bruh,
y'all smiling right now, man.
bruh,
All
if you
y'all
did that,
smiling.
if you did that 10 times a week, it would go from it's cute and a joke to you low key kind of tap dancing for
No, I
white
just
people.
wouldn't do it
Cause
Off
around
the
y'all every
hateful
time.
ass, hater ass,
he
pessimistic
does this.
ass,
He
lame ass
typically is in front of a
people.
bunch of white folks doing this.
No,
And
he is
it
not.
just it
No, he is
looks
not.
it's a little minstrel show-ish. However, the flip side of that is that nobody's trying to ban these niggas that's talking about killing each other or doing lean or all of the plethora of
This a
crimes that
fucked
they
up
promote.
world, bruh. This a fucked up world. A motherfucker just can't. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. He could be annoying as fuck.
And he
He's
is.
dancing. I got nieces and nephews and kids that's annoying sometimes. I mean, what
But
the
they're not
fuck?
annoying me. They annoying your family, immediate family, not the general population at large.
Exactly.
Okay, but I'm saying like, all right, who remember? Oh shit, Brielle too young, KG might be too. You remember Peppermint Sticks? You know, you was in Detroit. Who remember Peppermint Sticks used to be downtown Cleveland?
Yeah, I no
Blind
clue what
dude
you're
used
talking
to
about.
sell peppermint sticks. He'd be like peppermint sticks, peppermint sticks. Got these peppermint sticks. Y'all remember them?
I,
Annoying as fuck. He gonna
what
annoy
was
the
that
fuck
about?
out of you.
What was that in the 50s or the 60s? When that was?
Bro, I wasn't born then. It was in the 80s. I'm saying, I'm saying, he was annoying as fuck, but I'm saying he was part of the environment of going downtown. It was almost fun that you got to see peppermint sticks and give them $1 for a big ass peppermint stick. But I'm saying like that's what's wrong with the world. It's like if a motherfucker is not in the mode, like they want everybody in a motherfucking box. If you ain't, I mean, I don't
But
get it, man.
that's not the same thing. Like let's take your example, peppermint sticks.
Right.
Now, if this nigga showed up, you at Zanzibar's, peppermint stick shows up, and you at the Cavs.
I ain't
You
doing
No,
jobs.
Peppermint Sticks got paid and got booked to come to this place. He's not just popping up at random places. These places are paying him for advertisement.
they actually paying him to show up. Are you
Getting
serious?
paid.
That's
These
what I'm
are
saying.
appearances.
That's horrible.
My thing is like, here's
Oh
my
my
thing. I
god.
think the internet makes us too open to other people's opinions when it don't really fucking matter
It
what
don't
nobody think
matter,
about us.
right?
As long as you getting bread. Because there's somebody that'll look at your page and be like, why does this nigga even post this shit? This shit corny as fuck. But you're not
Yeah,
gonna stop because of
yeah.
what
Exactly.
somebody else think.
Exactly.
Like, live your life, do what you want to do, get
So let me
paid,
ask you
set
this
your
though:
legacy up.
if you know that nigga is gonna be at the restaurant, you going?
I would. I mean, he wouldn't stop me if I wanted some wings.
Right. If I was already going, I don't get, I know how to mind my fucking business. So if I'm eating, as long as he's not bumping into my table,
Right.
we're fine. But
It's
I
like,
mean, a nigga knock
See,
over my food, he gonna have to buy some more. But
yeah,
if
do
he
it's like do
bring
people
himself,
People don't.
I think it'll be. I don't want you to break out dancing. I'm sitting down. I don't want you breaking out dancing next to me. Carry that shit across the way. You can dance your ass off around the corner.
Like, and for me, it ain't even just him. Like, I've never been a real. I don't go to strip clubs. I definitely not about to eat no strip club. That's just, don't sit right with my
going to the
soul.
strip club and I'm eating.
Oh, that
Me
just,
too. Burgers.
Let my jaw.
Strip club burgers. Strip club burgers go hard.
The lamb chops joints be good.
Lamb chops and burgers at the strip club go hard.
Pretty good.
Don't fuck with the strip club wings though. They be air fryers.
That most of the people that's trying to ban him will never experience him because they can't afford to eat at the fucking places where he be at. Anyway, they're not out of LA. They're not getting paid in Atlanta to go to all these brunch spots. They can't fucking afford to do.
Let me ask y'all three this. What type of person would you have to be to see a motherfucker dancing and that do something in a negative way to you?
And that make you mad. Like,
yeah, some kind of negative, like you get a negative vibe because a nigga was dancing. That's you, Jobs.
I don't think
that would be me.
I don't
Yes.
get a negative vibe because he's dancing. I would only get a negative vibe like you break out like right here next to me and I'm trying to eat. That's where it will piss me off.
Right, but you annoyed by him now and you ain't never been in a restaurant with him.
No, I'm not annoyed by him. I'm just going on.
I am.
I'm saying what the topic is. The nigga.
You just said you would change your whole fucking hunger. Like if you wanted something that night, you wouldn't even go if he was there. No, you just said you would change whole restaurants.
If dog is at the restaurant. And he ain't got shit to do with me. Like I can be over in my little corner, and he in his corner, he doing this shit. It doesn't matter to me because I don't give a fuck. But the minute you decide that hey, the perfect spot is next to me, and I want to break out doing this shit, then I have a problem because now it's disturbing to me because we right here.
I don't want to be at any restaurant where it is okay for anybody to get up in some leggings and a wife beater and start pop locking.
That should have cracked me up.
Never been at none of them. My thing is like people are just too self-important, and I think the internet has done that because everybody's opinion is this big. You are this big to the universe. You are literally a blink of an eye.
Well, it's different when my opinion is coupled with my money.
Okay, so
you're not spending no money with them.
If I'm saying is, if I'm at a restaurant and that occurs, I take exception to that and I'm dipping.
But it has not happened yet. So do you see how we just grasping at straws and you just got negative energy for some shit that's never happened?
That's negative energy.
Yeah, but all of this is a what if conversation. It's not a.
But the petition is for people who's never been around him. Do you see what we mean by negative? You put negative.
He might bring joy to your day, man. You might have been having a bad day and that shit just crack you up and you just smiling.
You might not like it. You ain't gotta like it. I'm not saying that, but the petition, the annoyance with him is just like go get right with God.
I get what you're saying, but in the context of how I look at it, the context of this conversation with us four talking is different than the petition. I'm not even the petition is bullshit. I would petition for him to get canceled. But
I'm not going that far.
Amongst us four, what would we rather do? Then hell no. I would rather not do that. But if you talk about it as far as the world goes, I don't give a fuck about him doing that shit. Because like you said, I'm probably never gonna be nowhere he at any fucking way.
Nah, so it could be embarrassing. I'll say that. I was in LA. I was in LA recording with Death Row a long time ago. They had it was with DJ Enough that did Snoop first demo. Anyway, they had these liaisons pick me up. So already these dudes got on like linen and sandals and like some shit that we don't wear, you know what I'm saying? And so I remember saying, they're like, what you want to eat? I'm like, shit, it's 2 a.m. Let's get a fat burger, you know what I'm saying? So they took me to Fat Burger. We in Fat Burger. There's all kind of killers and Crips and Bloods and shit and everything. These niggas go put James Brown on the jukebox and they in there doing the James Brown and shit, and I was just in my chair like
secondhand embarrassment.
It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing.
Now I would get some secondhand embarrassment though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when anybody do something that's not like fit for the venue we at, like it's actually like, kind of like culturally inappropriate. I will get like secondhand embarrassment, but he don't bother me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like this nigga literally garners like disdain from the internet just by just being goofy. It's like
I don't agree with the petition. I mean, like Cuz can do whatever he's gonna do. But if we're talking that just just straight. Would rather if it happened or if it occurred, I'd rather it not happen. In in the settings he be in, I'd rather it not happen. If we had a somewhere a club bar type shit, you got to dance for and you break out. I don't give a
You
fuck.
supposed to dance.
Yeah, I
Have
think we
that.
kind of all
So
agree
so
to
so
an extent.
KG,
The
you just
petition is out.
everything in its place.
Yeah, like
So
yeah, long as you
Brielle
got a
can't
place
tell
to
us
be,
no
you
jokes.
good.
Brielle can't be funny unless she on the stage. That's what you trying to say.
No,
I can't.
she can be funny, but my thing is like, okay, you can be funny all whatever, but nigga, I'm over here crying about, you know what I'm saying, my dog dying right now. I ain't trying to hear your motherfucking jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, I don't want you
Man, I
popping
don't
up
give a fuck
while
about your
me and the
dog
wifey is
though.
out eating,
man.
and
So if I
I got a
stand up with
joke
a
for you.
microphone and I am in the middle of a restaurant and the restaurant accept me telling my jokes or they pay me to be there, because that's happened though. Like we've had shows in the middle of bars where people did not come there for that shit, like at all. You know what I'm
But
saying?
still,
But I
Yeah.
had it set up with the
the
venue.
setting is still good though to me.
It
Like if we
depends on who you are though. It depends on
true,
your
So you
opinion.
don't want
right,
to see.
right.
Don't be dancing at the doctor's office. Don't be
Hell
dancing
no,
at City
hell no.
No,
Hall.
no,
Don't be dancing at the line at Chick-fil-A.
no.
Hell no.
You
There's
was
somebody
like
to
fucking.
say,
What's that show? What's that movie when they couldn't dance nowhere? Flash dance. You can't fucking dance
Really,
nowhere.
bro?
Dirty dancing. Which one of them? Which
you
one of them?
old, bro. Like you
You
old.
watch
You realize that?
Flashdance?
Bruh. Don't act like it was number 3 channels when we was growing up, Job. Stop fucking playing.
Okay, but I was
You
outside.
watch
I wasn't
everything
watching
was on them 3
Flashdance,
channels.
bro.
I'm saying, which one was that shit?
You
Is it
watched
Dirty Dancing?
Flashdance,
I
bro?
didn't
Wait,
necessarily watch
we
it,
need to we need to peel this back, bro. You watched
I
bruh.
never
Flashdance?
seen it.
Yeah, cause we
I
young. Me
know
and you
one of
young.
them got
We ain't
Kevin
age.
Bacon in it or something. Which one is it? Which one got Kevin in it?
I don't know. I've never seen Flashdance,
Which
bro.
one is they couldn't dance?
I'm perplexed by this one.
The whole time
Flashdance
was
is when the bitch did the water in the
Yeah,
chat,
right.
right?
But which
yeah.
one?
I've seen.
One of them is about the whole town. Listen, y'all. One of them is about KG was the mayor of this little town, and he wouldn't let nobody dance.
What are you
Goddamn right.
talking about?
Nobody can
Man,
dance.
you better not pop lock with this motherfucker.
If I catch your ass dancing,
You not cut your goddamn shoulder off. You pop lock with this bitch. You hear me?
I'm gonna lock your ass up. If I see you doing a butterfly in this motherfucker, I'm locking your ass up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? I've never.
You gotta do your homework and then come back and tell us what movie.
One of them
Right.
movies,
I need
one
to
of them
see this.
movies, the premise was the mayor or whatever this little town said no music, no dancing. So I guess everybody used to go to this little bar and party and dance. That's either Flash Dance or Dirty Dance. I can't remember, but yeah,
It sounds maybe Dirty Dancing.
we got Kevin in there, the one from
I'm
Ghost.
gonna Google them.
Oh, that's not Kevin. That's
Who was that?
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze in it.
Dancing,
Kevin Bacon. They look just alike. I don't know.
They actually don't, but they don't look nothing alike.
Hey, but you know what? It's Black History Month. If you want all white people look alike,
All white people look alike to me. I'm sorry.
that's your business.
Straight up.
It's fucking February. I got 4 more days of this shit.
That had to be Dirty Dancing because I don't think that he was in
I ain't never
Flashdance.
seen Dirty Dancing. Either,
Yeah,
so.
Dirty Dancing.
I have not
I
either.
never
I've seen the clips.
Yeah.
but I know that they do the list. Like,
Yeah,
I think
something like that.
little key parts. Yeah, but I ain't never seen it
Boy
though.
said Dirty Dance took it all the way. Okay.
Is
So
there a
Brielle
dope
in the 80s,
Have y'all watched
there was
any
only like
musicals?
3 channels on TV. So like 3,
It
5,
was
and 8.
actually it was more than that. It was like 5.
It was 19 and 43. I'm saying it was 5. So I'm saying whatever the fuck programming was on that shit, like MTV first came out. I mean, what they playing, like 5 videos all fucking day?
Pretty much.
I'm saying, so like that's how that shit was. We was very limited in our entertainment.
I still
Unlike
didn't
you
watch
kids
Dirty
today.
Dancing, bro. Like that was
Whatever, man. You watch that shit. Stop capping. You know the moves.
no.
That's why KG don't. That's why KG don't want no dance in his family. 'Cause he saw your ass do it.
I ain't never seen it though. I probably would have felt a different way. I ain't
He's
never
on your ass.
No,
And you gave me fucking COVID. My nose won't stop running, man. What
watching
the fuck?
that shit, man. Yo, okay, so what's the whitest movie y'all have watched that's dope?
The
That's
whitest
dope.
dope movie,
Yes.
but not a gangster movie because that's kind of like too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's called. Hold on, I might be lying because I watched it at. I had a job that I watched it at with the white bitches. It was either Mamma Mia or My Big Fat Greek Wedding, but I can't remember which one.
My big fat Greek wedding cold. I like that.
Then it might have been that one. I
Do
didn't
Ch-
want to watch it, but I got into that shit. I'm like, oh, this all right.
Damn, what's
do
the
Chinese count?
What you got?
No,
I like that fucking Crazy Rich Asians. That shit was funny as fuck.
I never seen that
I
shit.
never
That's a
seen
great
that.
fucking movie, man. That's a great fucking movie. It's a funny ass movie. I like Something About Mary too, though.
Oh, something
No.
about Mary was hilarious.
Hilarious as
Is that
fuck.
Jim? Is that Jim Carrey or no?
No, that's
That's
Cameron Diaz and who?
is that Adam Sandler?
Oh, Ben Stiller. Ben
Ben
Stiller.
Stiller. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
Ben
yes.
Stiller. I knew it was a goofy white boy.
Happy
When he get
Gilmore is
when
probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Ain't no probably. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like
Happy Gilmore funny as fuck.
I never
the
seen it,
the
but
I
I love
scene
him though.
Forrest
when
Gump.
he get into a fight with Bob Barker.
Oh my God.
God.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yo, and when old boy was asking him about that, like, by the way, who won that fight?
I think Adam Sandler is a fucking genius. Like, and he just
Hell
mind his
yeah.
business. I love him. He
Yeah, he
never
got a
put
lot
out
of
nothing that I didn't like.
damn. I need another drink.
That shit cold. Forrest Gump, of course.
I'm about to take y'all with me, man.
Go ahead. I
Yeah,
don't
I don't.
remember Forrest Gump. Mute it though, chill.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on, hold on.
I
I'm gonna
don't
take
think
y'all with me
I've
so the
seen the.
crowd, so the people can see the
Right.
the whole restaurant.
I'm trying to think if I've seen like a just a trash ass Adam Sandler movie. I don't
I
think
can think
so.
of one. Even the shit that he produced that you don't know
Cause
that he
even Big
produced,
Daddy
like
was fun. That shit was kind of
Big
funny
Daddy
too.
was hilarious,
Big
bro.
Daddy.
that nigga's a genius. And he still somehow I've never caught him saying nigga. So it proves that white people can be funny without pretending to be black or
Yeah.
stereotyping
Yeah,
black
he ain't never,
or
Yeah,
and he
saying
like
nigga.
really loyal to his team because it'd be basically the same five or six
hell
Same
actors
yeah.
people.
actresses
He
in
put
That's
his
every
what I like
friends
movie.
about him.
on.
He
Yeah,
always gonna be
yeah.
He
straight.
put his friends on. Speaking of
I
movies,
like
did
Jim
y'all watch
Carrey
You
too.
People?
Jim Carrey should be nice too.
He a little too goofy for me.
For
He
real?
ain't never really been my taste. Even as a kid, I didn't
I
like the
like Jim
mask.
Carrey.
I ain't like Ace
Oh, the mask
Ventura.
was. Oh my goodness, Pet Detective was hilarious.
Yes.
It's the caricature, like the twisting your face up and the. Mm-mm.
You
I
know
just,
what?
I
He
don't.
that, he is. It's either feast or famine with him. I don't. Ain't no gray area. Ain't no like you either really fuck with Jim Carrey or you don't.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
I liked
don't.
Dumb and Dumber as a kid, though. I do remember
Oh,
that.
that shit was.
I,
Oh
That
my
was
I do remember liking Dumb and Dumber. I
god.
would. I probably won't watch it as an adult, but I do remember as a kid. It was like a guilty like pleasure type of thing because it was something in it that we weren't supposed to see. And like my dad and them would be like, we couldn't watch it, but we would sneak and watch it. And I don't remember what it was, but probably a lot of shit in that
I
movie
you
was
had
in
too.
the
tears of Dumb and Dumber.
you had the fucking American Pie.
I
That
definitely
shit.
used to sneak and watch American Pie,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
but you
When
will
that
not
nigga
tell me
When
it
you
father
was
said
called him
trash.
speaking of
fucking
watch,
the pie though,
I
bro.
know I fucking watch that shit.
That movie went over my head as a kid. Like it took for
What
me to
My
have to grow
god.
up and be
which
like,
one?
because I'm like, what's so dirty about it?
Yeah.
But
What
fucking
American
American
pie is
Pie.
Pie?
kind of dirty.
American Pie.
Yeah.
I should have
That
knew
shit was
then
hilarious.
what type of bitch I was gonna be because that wasn't even weird to me. I'm just like, I mean, shit, it's porn.
Right.
No, that's not that
That
weird.
shit was
You know what movie I
hilarious.
fuck with? It ain't white people though, but it's just we'll say okay, so we did white people. Let's say what's your favorite what would they call it? International or whatever. Or maybe subtitles if y'all ever fuck with that. But any of y'all saying City of God? That's all three of y'all homework. Watch City of God tonight. That shit's so fucking hard. It's some gangster shit too, but it's about these little kids that grew up in Brazil in the City of God in Rio or whatever, and
Right.
they some little fucking little terrorists. Like period, but they young. Like I'm talking about like 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what I'm saying? Shooting, robbing, all like
I'm not
regular
big on
shit.
international movies because I just get tired of trying to read all the shit.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
Right.
homework.
yeah,
I can't watch TV with all that.
what?
I gotta read.
I can't. I got to. I have to.
That shit
I don't
burned
know.
me up, bro. Like I
So
like take
wait a
the
minute, you just
subtitles
watching
off.
regular ass TV with subtitles?
Every
Yeah,
single thing that I
Man,
watch
because I be
has
wanting.
to have
that's
subtitles.
crazy. Y'all are like serial killers. Y'all know
That's
that, right?
wow.
Y'all fit the description of a serial killer.
Yeah, that's
Who? Me
don't
and
say no
Brielle?
y'all. That ain't me, bro.
What the fuck?
That's
We grown
weird.
ass
Hey,
people and
Brielle.
y'all need subtitles.
Brielle,
Yeah,
you sure you ain't pregnant over there? Cause you glowing like a motherfucker tonight.
This
I
nigga
am.
Anybody
here.
anybody else see Brielle natural glow
That's
with
because
no
she
makeup on and
got
shit?
that ring light on her.
You know she?
It's the
She
lights.
oh
It's
That
okay,
the
is
low fucking
you over
that
lights.
there
is an
glowing, I'm saying.
interesting observation, though.
That boy said
She
that boy said
glowing like a motherfucker.
you
I
got that
can't just be. Maybe a bitch got a new face fucking routine. I gotta be with
nah,
y'all.
Your skin look
you got that
great. I'm saying.
black going on.
Maybe it's some new juices.
I really want y'all to please go to the deepest depths of hell.
Is
You got
it
that,
is it some new spit?
yeah, you some new spit.
I never kiss and tell.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's for sure some new spit. You better
All that
believe
stuff
that.
fucking trifling.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, before we get off movies though, did y'all watch You People on Netflix?
Oh yeah, I watched that shit.
You people or you?
It's
You
called
people,
You People. It's
Eddie Murphy.
Kenya
Oh
Barris
no, no,
Oh no,
and
I
Jonah
see you
Hill.
people.
Yeah, You
no,
People. You seen
Yeah,
it? Okay.
yeah.
no.
Well, I'll wait till if y'all watch it, then we'll talk about it.
I tried to like the first 15 minutes was so cringe for me. I turned it off.
I cut it
And
off,
that's the thing.
dog.
I think they actually like they meant to make it like that to the point where it's just like if that's like bothering to you, you probably gonna want to hit the off button
And
quick.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And I
quick.
did too.
yeah. It was very coonery type of shit, like in the beginning, and I'm like, "Are you
Yeah.
Yeah.
serious? Y'all fucking put this on camera?
It was
It
Get the
all
was
the
fuck
way
out of
through.
here!"
It
boring.
was all the way through to maybe the last 10 minutes, if that.
On every
Oh,
end though. On
Really?
Yeah,
every
on
end.
on both
Even
ends. Like the
the
blacks
Jewish
was
family,
on some
like
shit, the whites was on
it
some
was a lot
shit.
of stereotype shit in there.
Hell yeah.
But
yeah.
at the same time, I mean, I don't know. It's
I mean, I
entertainment.
understand that there's a bag for that,
No,
but
no, it's
Seth
not.
Rogen would have never, okay? And that motherfucker is funny. Seth Rogen is a
Who?
Jew and he's funny, and he wouldn't have, I don't think he would have fumbled that bag like that. If you got
I
Eddie
mean,
Murphy in a movie, his first line do not gotta be tall black nigga to be funny. I'm sorry, he's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
But see, even outside of just the movie, and I know it's acting and everything, I just feel like it relates to like real life because like when you start trying to date outside your race, especially if you dating somebody that's like my family's like some real niggas, and I got some. I'm dating a white woman, and your white people's real whitish. Like when you try to put these folks in the room together, that's what you're gonna get.
if I ever dated a white woman, that's what I'd do.
I can't date outside
I
my
don't want
race.
no Kardashian. I don't want no white woman that's look like a suntan, light skinned black girl or something. I want the pastiest ass white girl ever.
Mm-mm.
I
Hell
never walked
no.
on the white side before. I never took a ride on the white side.
I ain't trying to take a ride over there.
I don't
I
think so
mean,
neither. It's pink. I don't know how I would feel about that. Like we're conditioned to not eat pink meat. Like it's like if it's still pink, it's not done. You put it back in the pan.
And you know the Muslim they call them like they pork, they pig, so they ain't even no beef. You know what I'm saying?
Ew,
So you ain't
ew, you do not
so
eat country raw.
nobody in here dated outside their race.
nope.
I
I done
have.
had I done
I
had
mean, dated
Japanese.
outside. I just never dated a white person.
Okay.
I
Well,
have
Yeah.
back in the day.
I don't know. I
I
remember
felt
as far as
I felt very guilty.
Let me ask y'all this. Like, you know, fellas, like when y'all go y'all find these white women, like is it like a certain club, bar? Like how you even introduce yourself to a white woman?
white women don't fuck with me for real, for real.
Uh-oh.
All
Like
you
when I
gotta
was,
do, KG, is go down on West Six.
and you on instant.
Yeah, pretty much.
They
Pretty
don't
much.
gonna fuck with me because I'm too close to that shit already. They probably like nigga, I could
Yeah,
just
you too goddamn
And I
right.
had a
yeah.
cousin that was like an ex, like that's all he dated was white chicks.
I try to
And
date a
like,
white girl. She's like, I want a real nigga.
yeah,
He don't pass the paper bag test.
we would have had it. We
Yeah,
had a
right.
problem on that one. But he used to put me up on okay if they got this particular hairstyle, you know. And so one time I just happened to run and I've done it once. I happened to run across somebody and I felt like it was just I felt horrible.
Like
another
I
one.
seen white women
I
that
have no
was
problem
actually
with
Yeah,
it.
like
and then
I
I don't need
seen
another one
white
of
women
these.
that was
It's
like
like some
cute,
water.
like oh she cute, but nothing that would make me go and be like, hey, what's up? Let's talk. I ain't
Yeah,
never
this is
seen
some
nothing like
water
that. Like
with ice water.
I wish that nigga would mute himself. The only ones I ever been attracted to, the only white women I ever been attracted to, like emulate blackness. So they got pouty lips or they got big asses. So it's like I might as well
Yeah,
just go get a black chick. Like
yeah, I'm
so.
cool on that, man. I'm cool on
Even
that.
white men, like if I find a white man attractive, like he got a beard lined up like a black dude, so it's like I might as well just go get a black dude. It's like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I
and I
feel
don't
you
like
on
their
that.
fingertips. The fingertips are pink and they look like cold.
They look like what?
Like they're cold. Like you know how you press it and the blood leave it and with your fingertips, like I don't know. I don't know.
I
I'm
just
okay.
feel like I can't date one because I would feel uncomfortable with saying nigga around them. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work.
I don't get no pass because we fucking bitch off.
Yeah, so
And therein lies the rub. Like some
yeah,
not all, but some feel as though if one black person gives them a pass, then
right.
somehow that extends to all black people, and it does not.
It
And
don't.
now I'm beating your ass off because you said nugget in the kitchen with the refrigerator door open and I couldn't hear you all the way.
Yeah,
And I thought you called me on my name, bitch.
yeah.
Now, and I will say, like, I love who you love. I don't really care.
Same.
Everybody got their own personal choices. I'm
Exactly.
Same.
cool where I'm at, you know.
Same.
And
Same.
we got about 10 minutes.
Okay,
We
I've
got
had
10 minutes.
mistakes about it though. It never like been like my bad. There has been white women I was like attracted to, but again, like they features emulate ours in some sort of way. So it's like,
Yeah,
am I attracted to her or am I attracted to big lips and you know?
yeah,
You know they
yeah.
say they say them Italian people they the closest to niggas anyway. So that's probably what you be running up on. Probably one of them
Yeah,
Italian jacks.
Yeah,
Dark
they don't want to
people,
hear that.
probably.
They
Yeah,
don't want to
Don't
hear
tell
it,
them
but
that.
no,
goddamn it,
no.
you know what I'm saying?
that's
They
what
should
I.
think
That's
like
that's
that.
my family right there. The black Italians,
We
the
can
black a
tell.
lot.
We can
That's
tell.
that's my
You
that's
don't,
me with the
Yeah,
little.
you light enough.
Yeah, that's my
Oh
great
yeah.
grandmother Rosetta, straight from Sicily.
man. That's the first thing they told me when I came to Cleveland. Don't go to Little Italy.
Oh
I've
yeah.
been there. I
Well,
never wanted to drive through there, like
it's
ever.
actually cool now. It's just as cool as anywhere else now. It's a fake cool.
You don't give my money if I know if I feel any type of way that I'm not welcome. It's cool now because our money spends like everybody
Yeah.
else. But
Well,
they
Yeah.
that's
don't
what I
want
say.
you
It's a
there
fake cool.
after a certain time. They don't want you moving there.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I
So I'm
think
Right.
cool.
right about now that bread talking everywhere. People don't really.
I'm not one of
You
those
know what?
people that feel
In
like I need to
America,
be somewhere
I
because
feel
they
like
said I couldn't.
Right.
it's more
Same.
classism. It's more classism than racism right now to me. I swear to God, like with with a certain amount of money, not that you ain't gonna still get called a nigga, but I'm saying, like, I mean, you can move wherever the fuck you want to move. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit is like, wait, it ain't the same no more. Money do be talking. Not that they not fake racist in the background because some of them I'm sure still are, but like at the end of the day, like I go in plenty of establishments where I might be one of few, and it's like I don't be feeling no kind of way. I get what I get and leave. But
Because
That
they're
shit make me
going to
uncomfortable. If I
take your
walk in,
money and
right.
talk about you when you leave.
Yeah. If I walk in
possibly.
somewhere and
But
it
plenty
ain't
niggas talk about me too, though.
yeah, but that's different. If I walk into a place and it ain't a couple more faces like me, I don't even feel comfortable in here. I'm ready to go. I don't go nowhere
I
where
feel it.
it's
Yeah.
the
But
racial.
everybody is a product of like their upbringing and like to be real, like y'all know, like shit. When from the ages of I'm gonna say 8 to 18, who y'all think I'll experience more racism from? Just to be real, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? Just to be real. I remember motherfuckers on my own
Well, you
street to
didn't
be like,
experience
man,
racism
where
from
the
black
fuck is
people.
you
Right.
You
from? They're
experienced
like,
prejudice.
You
right, okay,
Yes.
right,
experience colorism. That's
Yes.
right.
different.
It's a difference.
They'll be like, nigga, what is you? Where is you
That
from,
also
nigga?
stems from racism because they separated us and gave light skinned people a superiority complex because they got to be inside instead of outside. So that's still a racist product of racism.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, if everybody just start fucking breakout dancing wherever they at, that shit all in, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
The next time
No,
the
no.
Proud Boys is having a rally, we just gonna go down there
No,
Well,
we ain't.
We ain't doing
All the Proud
that.
Boys' daughters is fucking black guys and having babies, so that's okay. We get our lick back
Right.
like that.
We're
'Cause
getting
that's
it
what it
back
was.
already. In a minute,
No,
hey,
no,
in the
no.
next 40 years, there's only gonna be people our color in this motherfucker. This is gonna be straight
That's a
light skin.
problem for me.
You ain't gonna know who is who in this motherfucker no more.
That is a huge problem for
That
me.
is
I
a
don't want
big
that shit.
problem.
That's where the world is headed. Get
That's a
No,
ready.
problem.
no,
Light
no,
skin
no.
takeover.
That is the
Hell no.
orchestrated campaign that they putting on TV to make you feel like that's where the world is going. Because
There you
every
go.
Man.
commercial has got an interracial couple now.
Exactly.
Shit, every commercial got uh some fucking shit
Gay people.
anything I don't want my kids to see on that motherfucker. Two guys, whatever, you know what I'm
Now,
saying?
and they
Every
pushing the line now, but at the end of the day, when you specifically talking about just race alone, I don't give a fuck if it's whatever, straight, gay, whatever. When you talk about race, period, that's to me that's an issue. I feel like you got to keep your bloodline strong. When you start dating outside the race and stuff like that, your
that's the
bloodline,
same way the Aryan Nation feel too.
It is.
which is fine. And guess what? Don't nobody give a fuck about that. But the minute a black man say he got to keep his bloodline strong, everybody got a problem with it, and that's
But
the
the
problem.
thing is, your bloodline can never be watered down, baby.
Period. Your
Never.
bloodline
Like
already in them.
if I have, let's say I have
Everything come from your bloodline.
if I had a
Everything
kid,
originates with you.
And
but listen,
actually, that is absolutely
if
not true.
thank you. If I
If
have a
your
kid, right?
bloodline consistently goes outside of your bloodline to have children, at some point, those children will not look like the great
Thank
But
great
if
you.
great
the
great
original
grandfather.
bloodlines, if original bloodlines came from Africa, then that means at the
Now
end of
look
the
at it
day,
like this. If you have a bowl of white milk and you drop a piece of chocolate in it, that milk is never gonna go back white. Never.
never.
Okay, but if you have a
However,
lake,
But if
if you
you
have a lake full of white milk and you drop a piece of chocolate, you will never see that piece of chocolate.
You just gotta
but
drop a bunch of chocolate in that motherfucker.
you will still see that chocolate, whether the hair be super curly, the eyes be chocolate brown, everything originates. Our genealogy, literally, our genetics are
Y'all know
superior.
the
that
black a
chocolate
black
is
woman
still
and a black
watered
woman.
down, and we dismiss the fact that
Look,
we got 10% chocolate in here. We
a black
already know this shit
woman,
watered the fuck down. Why
a
we don't
black woman
understand that
is
part?
a black woman, the only woman on the planet, the only creature on the planet that could create every race of people
That's true.
And it's not
from
just
our
black and
genetics.
white. It's all over. Like that's just
But
we.
you kind of making our point though, because a black woman can create every
Hey,
race of people. A black
light
woman is
skin
capable
takeover.
of putting out a baby that looks completely white.
Thank you.
Which is not wrong,
Man,
but that's still not water. So when you say water
thank
down
you.
your bloodline, what do you mean then?
This is what I'm
Because
saying.
you're not
When I
talking
say this is what
genetics.
I'm
You
saying.
talking. What are you talking about then?
This is what I'm saying when I say it.
Because your
You
kids
go,
will
you
still be faster. They will still grow
let me
taller.
tell you what I'm saying. You go and have a mixed baby, right? Your baby
That's
then
me.
goes and dates another person. So let's say you have a son. Your son dates a white woman. They have a
Right.
kid. That son then dates a white woman. Once you start doing that blackness is getting so fucking watered down that it
But
don't even
that's not
matter
true,
Right,
KG.
but what's the
KG.
probability? Like statistically, probability wise, what is the probability of that
It
actually
happens. I don't know the
happening?
statistic number, but it happens.
Look,
We ain't gonna throw no fucking numbers.
KG.
Anything
Set this shit
can
in the back of our
happen,
fucking
possibly.
head.
What Chill was
I
saying was the in the direction that the world is moving because people are integrating in relationships the way that they are more than they used to. It's just all
bruh,
gonna end up coming
But do
full
you think?
circle.
I
Let me ask you
am
this. I don't know the whole ratio number, but do you think when people have mixed child, do you think that they date the black side or the white side?
KG, look, we got
Just
a
look
minute
at
and a
Tamara
half.
Mowry kids.
I ain't asking you that. I'm
Look
asking
at
you what
Lauren
you think.
London. Lauren London is biracial.
Right.
What do you think? I don't give a damn about that
So
It's
shit.
not about what
Brody,
we think. It's just I'm giving you
Brody.
examples right now.
But
But what you
If
look,
Lauren
what
London
what
had a
he's
date,
saying,
if she would
yeah.
have
I
had
don't know
kids
them
with
people.
Brad
I'm talking
Pitt,
about people that
her
you
Look,
kids would
know.
look
It's
completely
the people
different
that you
what,
Right,
than
but
know.
he's
having a kid
saying
with Nipsey.
right, but she
look what I'm
didn't.
saying.
So what I'm saying is the probability of it actually happening that okay, you're half white and then you have a baby with a white person and then your kids have babies with a white person to we eradicate the black people.
Listen,
It's like
right now, I am Italian, Creole, Black, indigenous Indian. Well, not Indians because we don't like to be called Indians. Indigenous, as well as Indian, as well as Arabic. Like I could go down the list. I got like literally 7, 8 things in me. So what am I?
Right. So you
I
right,
know
that's
when
what
the
I'm saying.
police
So you
pull
know
me
you're
over,
not
I'm a
pure.
nigga.
You're literally just not part. You're
Exactly.
not a whole nothing. You're not a whole any fucking thing. You are
Exactly.
parts of so much. So when you start having kids, and let's say you okay, so you say, okay, well, I'm gonna go and date somebody else that's a mixed race or something like that. That 10% of black that you got is gonna keep getting watered down. So you
My
think
wife
that's
is
not good.
darker than you. My wife is darker
I
than
don't
you,
know if
and
your
she is
wife is.
Irish.
I'm not saying your wife person. I'm saying if you
But
date.
no, I know you're not. But I'm saying she's
How is she
Irish.
Irish? Who
She's
said
black
that?
and Irish. Like
See,
she's
that's what
not.
I'm saying. Like, I just think we're disconnecting because me and Chill are literally talking about genetics, like
Right.
physiology, like
I am too.
biology, and
Yes.
then y'all talking about like the way it.
It's
Like I said,
genetics.
if
What
you
else
look
are we
at
saying? We're saying genetics. What do you
right,
mean?
but you can't be saying genetics if you're saying that at any point that
Cause y'all two is
even if you
not
did it for
pure.
100 years,
Is
nobody
y'all?
you
I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah, your phone went out.
You went away. You
Yeah,
still
man.
ain't there.
See the white folks.
Yeah, the white folks cut her ass up. He told her, shut the fuck up.
They're like she giving up too much game. Cut her out. Cut her
Hey,
out.
shut
Right.
the
right.
fuck up.
I can hear y'all, but can y'all
Oh,
hear
we can
me?
hear you
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you now.
We hear you
Right.
now.
I can't see y'all though, but I can hear y'all.
Oh
But
We see
wow, we
you.
can see
We see
you.
you.
even if you did it for 50 years from now, it still wouldn't turn out that way. Because again, if you look at Lauren London, you would not know that she is 50% white as fuck.
You gone.
We
Yeah,
touching
Lauren London
shit. Why
said,
you why
"Fuck
you
that."
touching shit?
Yeah, I think Lauren London is 50% fine as fuck, and then 50% sexy to the motherfucker.
I ain't saying she don't look good. I'm just saying after a while when you start getting away from something, I don't understand how you can just be like, oh, we're still here. Like we're not here. We got so far away from it.
There is a reason that they are promoting a
That's
particular
what I'm saying.
couple, and that's obvious if you watch any amount of TV at this point. Is that
White folks know that they not producing now like they used to be. We're producing these kids like that. They have to get they really need their genes and shit to be intertwined with ours to even just say that, they're quote unquote still living on. Because they'll fucking die off and they'll just beat us.
yeah,
And they know
pretty
that.
much.
So
That's true.
I had to get in the gene cycle some way. So if I just say, okay, well, my daughter over here, then whatever. We in the back of our mind, I'm like, well, I don't
Yeah,
agree with it, but we're still gonna live on. And the more
But
and more
neither one
we
of
debate,
y'all is no pure Africans either.
but why are we not pure Africans? We got so fucking far away from it.
Right. So I'm saying
So,
nobody. It's
so why
already.
y'all can't
It's
understand what
already.
I'm saying? If I'm saying if we get so far away from being black, that you can understand the African side, but you can't understand being black. Like that makes no fucking sense.
And right now, it ain't nobody. Like at this point, I don't think it is no pure Africans
It's
left
it's not
our
in
shit
not
is
on
pretty.
America.
people
Our shit
running
is
around here.
pretty close though. Like at
Who?
least I know several it probably I want to say 3 generations prior to me are definitely black folks.
Yeah.
My shit been fucked up since the 1800s.
But
Yeah,
us
so
now we just labeled as American, whatever
Right.
the fuck that is.
yeah. Yo, I gotta wrap it up though. Yo, I don't know what the fuck happened to Brielle phone. Shout out to Brie though.
Yeah, try to
Shout
breathe.
out with her glowing
Yo,
ass skin.
and yo, man, tag me in some shit with your son clothes too, man. Step your game up,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, you out here tripping.
All
Yeah,
right, I got y'all.
yeah, man, you slipping, man.
Cheers to the brat. Cheers to doing too much clothing brand. Hey y'all, before we go, we really could talk off the air, but I just think we need to have, you know how they got like Donkey of the Day, the Breakfast Club got that. I think we need to have like a positive one and a negative one every week.
You know
So I
what? Why
guess
you why you at that? I got something I want to say. I can't remember who it was. They was talking about the Boosie and the Ti situation, and they
right.
were blaming uh, blogs and podcasts. And more specifically, they was blaming DJ Vlad. Okay, and I'm not the biggest fan of DJ Vlad, but I will say this: is that Y'all motherfuckers be bending over backwards to go on DJ Vlad. Then when some shit happen that you don't like, all of a sudden it's
All of a
that
sudden.
motherfucker fault. But
Yep.
what you don't do is go tap into the other podcast that ain't got the level of notoriety as DJ Vlad and academics because they don't have the numbers. You can't have it both fucking ways.
Because
Cause
he's
it's y'all fault.
controversial. He gets the people going.
Yes, it's y'all fault though. Y'all made these motherfuckers into who they are, culture vultures or not. Y'all created that shit. If you want to change it, change the fucking narrative and get out there and find a podcast. Ain't gotta be this one, ain't gotta be mine, but find a podcast that could use your notoriety to move up the ladder a couple bits and help create some of the shit that you want to see. So if you're tired of seeing these niggas take advantage of the culture, you tired of these niggas acting like police on podcasts, then find ones that ain't doing that shit and support them.
There you go.
If
Easy
you
as that.
I
don't, shut
feel
the
it.
fuck up.
Easy as that.
Yes. I'm glad you said that, chill, because I've been meaning to get that off my
He had to get
chest.
that shit off his chest. He was holding that
Absolutely. Yo, on that note, man, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we dip?
Nah, man, I'm good. Out here,
Deuces.
glad to see all y'all.
Glad to see you too, man. Good luck in Oklahoma. Come back safe. Don't shrivel up from getting overheated and fucking turn to a raisin out that motherfucker. Hey, I was out that motherfucker. When I tell you I got to Dallas, it was 106. I ain't never been happy in my life for 106. It was hot as fucking
Nah,
Oklahoma.
it ain't hot right now. It's cool. It's mild, so it's good.
Yeah, I'm cool on 106. Anyway,
Yeah.
man, on that note, since we out, we out. Peace.
We out.
We out of there.